This is ZNS News headlines to the hour. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm LaDawn Davis. Here's some of the stories we're working on right now. Thousands of workers across the Capitol marched throughout the streets to celebrate Labor Day this morning. However, the festivities were marred by a traffic fatality at East and Shirley Streets. Our Jimmy Swain joins us live from the Princess Margaret Hospital to give us details on that incident. Good afternoon, Jimmy.
Good afternoon, Bahamas. We're here coming to you live from the critical care block of the Princess Margaret Hospital. It's been a story we've been following all day. Tragedy marred the Labor Day parade. 4 persons are confirmed dead. A number of persons are also being treated here at the hospital. They were also treated at Doctors Hospital. But joining me now live is Chief Medical of Staff here at the hospital, Dr. Caroline Burnett. Dr. Burnett, good afternoon. Give us an idea of how you sprung into action this morning once you got reports of the call, and how are activities now?
When we got the call about the mass casualty incident at about 10:30, we have a protocol that we follow. The EMS, Emergency Medical Services, or the ambulance goes out to the scene, and when they realized that there were more than 5 victims, they called us and we sent a nurse and a physician to the scene to help to triage or to sort the patients, to see who needed to come to hospital first and who could wait to come to hospital. And there were a number of nurses on scene that started initial triage and stabilization of patients. At the hospital, we informed X-ray, the operating theater, the blood bank, ICU, and of course we prepared the emergency room. So we cleared as many patients as we could, prepared the trauma room, and teams came down to help. So all the on-call teams and most of the surgery specialties came out, as well as intensivists and radiologists. Emergency physicians were called in to assist with the mass casualty.
So, Dr. Barnett, give us an idea of how many persons were treated this morning and an idea as best as you can of some of the injuries. We understand, as you indicated earlier, that 4 persons are confirmed dead.
Correct. 4 persons are confirmed dead. 3 patients went to Doctors Hospital, and 23 patients came to the Princess Margaret Hospital. 3 at this time are being admitted because their injuries are a little more serious, but they don't require ICU. 1 is going to the operating theater, and the other patients are what we consider the walking wounded. So they have minor injuries, bruises, abrasions, broken bones, extremities, and they will be treated and discharged.
And for now, you're also going to keep family members updated as to what's happening here.
Yes. So we already gathered most of the family members and we updated them. And we've spoken to the family members of the patients that have to be admitted into hospital. We have to maintain patient confidentiality, of course. So we cannot give any names or ages at this time until we inform the family. And we're also trying to speed up the process of IDing the patients so that those that died, the family members can be informed.
Well, thank you very much again. That was Dr. Caroline Burnett, the Chief Medical of Staff here at the Princess Margaret Hospital. As we told you earlier, the police indicate to us that that accident resulted as a result of a gentleman losing control of his vehicle on the East Street corridor, where it plowed into a number of persons on scene. Like we say, investigations are ongoing. A number of persons are still being treated here at the hospital, but it's a story that is continuing to develop. We'll also keep you updated as more details and information become available. Back to you.
That's it? Thanks a lot, Jimanita. Minister of Labor, Senator the Honorable Dion Foulkes, commending the 2 major umbrella unions for uniting on this Labor Day. In his Labor Day message, Minister Foulkes said over the past 12 months, his ministry has worked diligently and aggressively to address the challenges workers are faced with. The Labor Minister says over the past few months, government has implemented a number of programs, including Labor on the Blocks, which has already provided over 1,000 jobs. And today is the start of the 2018 hurricane season, and meteorologists predict an above-active season with several named storms. Officials from NEMA and the Red Cross are encouraging Bahamians to prepare themselves for any disaster. The season already got off to an early start last week with subtropical storm Alberto. And that's news headlines to the hour this Labor Day. Once again, I'm LaDawn Davis. Good afternoon.